Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that you are very well in all your ways and that you're getting your house in order. Because everything that is manifesting in the world right now is literally above our pay grade. Like the war is now in the heavenlies, family. The heavenlies war is now coming to Mama Earth. And we were not able to get it together to change the trajectory of this world and to stop the monsters that are trying to take it over. And so now there's a higher, hey Errol, there's a higher intervention at play, family. But those are definitely stories for other days. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon. Come on, Errol. Patreon, thank you so much for your support on that and for enabling us to continue to bring the awakening news to our people. Definitely consider supporting us or sending us a love donation. And to everyone who has sent us a love donation through PayPal, there is definitely a gift for you in the mail, family. And yeah, if you'd like to advertise a product and sponsor a show, get in touch, mumbi.saraki@gmail.com. So, family, I'm definitely going to do like an Africa 101 on this, on how they came up with the national parks and the conservancies. Because you see, when Babylon, what I'm starting to put together, family, is that when Babylon came to colonize the motherland, they were actually aware that they wouldn't be staying long. So they did not plan to stay in that colonized state forever. But they kept that hard power, which is military occupation, and they used that hard power to mentally colonize us as quickly as they possibly could with their language and all this stuff. But what they did, family, is the minute they landed in Africa, they started mapping out our gold, our uranium, our oil, our rubies, our diamonds. And because they knew they wouldn't be in control of Mama Africa for so long, they then put these under national parks and conservancies so that when we gained independence, we'd have these heritage sites and national parks, and we wouldn't be able to exploit our own resources until they had a puppet who would allow them to do so. And it looks like Babylon has found the perfect puppet in our current president, family, because Kenya just announced that it will start mining in our national parks. And this is heartbreaking, family. In fact, we were told that a deal with Dubai is in an advanced stage. Dubai is also buying up a lot of land in Tanzania's national parks. What have they found? Uranium, titanium, gold, diamonds, rubies. Every day in the newspapers in Kenya, we're being told of how these people have given us a loan, those people have given us a loan. But the government is not telling us what, because you always have to give collateral. So have we reached the point where now Kenya's collateral is our final treasure in our national parks? Something that no president has even done, that's one thing that's been maintained, family. And the scary thing is, by the time they're telling you they're doing that, they've probably already been doing that. I mean, there has obviously been a lot of whispers, and definitely follow us on TikTok, family. That's where I actually started this story, where I was talking about how a lot of conservancies hide our treasures or have our very valuable natural resources, even like coltan and stuff like that. And this is how Africa is being played, because we have all the minerals of the future and we're literally being made because we've submitted to a system that works against us, and we don't protect our leaders, and we're ignorant and we're divided and we're petty, that we're literally handing over everything for paper money. You know, there's economists that say the loans that we got, because all of this started when the divided nation, the fake UN, told African countries that we could not go back to our kingdoms and queendoms, that we had to get independence as Tanzania, as Kenya, as Zimbabwe, as Burkina Faso. And then once we did that, we could now gain our independence. But they knew they'd already mashed us up because it was scientific the way they put Burundi together with two rival, nations, the way they put Kenya together with five, six, seven very like enemy nations, very strong, and other nations that were smaller in size but they knew would be overwhelmed through their system of the popular vote. We never had this system, family. Welcome back, family. So basically, we have a problem, Kenya. The diamonds, the gold, the resources we didn't even know we had. They don't even tell us what's happening. And I did this story on TikTok, and it's funny how many people were saying, allegedly, the British Army is already working in certain parts in Kenya, and there's things that they remove regularly and ship out. I remember there was the previous government, there was a ship carrying some stuff through the British Army. And that ship landed in Mombasa. And the governor of Mombasa demanded to know what was on that ship, denied the divided kingdom immunity. And do you know that they sent that ship back rather than have it be inspected by our people? Imagine how many ships have come through. And a lot of people usually think these ships are bringing, guns and everything. But what if they're bringing specialized equipment for mining? We honor the ancestors in the wind. Anyway, family, it's a little too late for us to do, we're too disorganized for us to come together and really do anything. So the reason I'm even telling you this story is because a lot of where these national parks are, where there's a lot of gold and minerals, are actually sacred sites. And once they touch the sacred sites, then they are declaring war on superior beings, superior nations, and superior peoples. It will be above our pay grade. Other things will now come into play. And I share this to let you know, family, that time is of the essence for you to get your house in order, because the decisions of our government are bringing war to our doorsteps. And it may not be a physical war, but it's a spiritual war. Let me tell you, the kind of rain that is in Nairobi right now, and there are several prophets out there and seers that said that strange rains would come to Kenya and Uganda and Tanzania. I know these rains are happening all over the world, but there's something about, especially Nairobi. Nairobi is being destroyed. The fake Lake Victoria, we don't even want to use that name anymore, has burst its banks. Oh, yeah, the goddess of storms, family, is waging war on our nation. And that's the consequences of us not standing up in this season. We are no longer in the season of like, actually, we don't stand up and they continue to exploit, they continue to steal, they continue to do this. No. It's like, you guys won't stand up, then you'll fall with those that you're too afraid to stand and say, this is wrong, you can't do this, we refuse, we reject this. And we'll cover that in the whole story about national parks. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to both channels, family. And consider supporting us with a love donation on PayPal or by joining our Patreon, where you'll get a lot more exclusive content and first access to a lot of the stories that we're doing now. Tuko pamoja.